Hello and welcome to my channel. This is your host Akash Kapoor bringing you another video. Well, there are times when we plan a trip to wildlife sanctuaries or tiger reserves, and the intent is that we'll spot a tiger. But how often do we spot a tiger? Very rare. Well, this was my 8th trip to this wildlife sanctuary, which is Ranthambore. It's in Rajasthan, when we spotted a tiger. In fact, not one, a family of 4 tigers. So we will start our journey to Ranthambore. But before that, just wanted to let you know, on this trip I did not take my camera, and in fact I had just my mobile, and that too without a selfie stick. So you will see the camera shaking. Bear with me on that. But this is something which I wanted to bring up and show it to you guys. So let's go and check this out. Ranthambore is around 350 kilometers from Delhi. It is in the state of Rajasthan. It is well connected by road, train and plane. The railway station for Ranthambore is Savai Madhopur, which is around 14 kilometers from the park. The nearest airport is in Jaipur, around 180 kilometers from Ranthambore Park. Ranthambore National Park harbors dry deciduous forests and open grassy meadows like African savanna. Ranthambore is named after the historic Ranthambore Fort, which is part of the sanctuary. The bird in front is magpie. It had been following us since the time we entered the park. Here we are entering the core zone of the park. There are several lakes in the park known as Padm Talab, Rajbagh Talab and Malik Talab. Ranthambore National Park is probably the best place in the world to see wild Indian tigers in its only dry deciduous natural habitat. Here we spotted a crocodile, and there are so many deers, sambars, nilgai, and you see it's all dry here. We kept on moving in the search of tigers, and we spotted a herd of sambars and learned something new. The guide told us this animal does not have good eyesight, and once the tiger kills it, he can eat it for several days. It's just that this guy has a good hearing sense, which tells that there is a danger coming and they can run away. There was another thing which our guide told us. Whenever, be it the deer, sambars, or the monkeys, whenever they see tiger moving around, they sense the danger and start making a sound. And these guides learn from it that there is a call that tiger is on the move, and they stop the cars there, or the jeeps or the buses, and wait for the tigers to come. We kept on moving, and here came our old friend magpie, hungry, and it just sat on my cap to eat something. That was really nice, and I enjoyed it. We moved further, passing through the drylands, the water bodies, seeing the deers, sambars, and expecting that one of them is going to give a call so that we get to know that tiger is nearby. And even we saw the other buses, talked to them, the ancient trees, but they were all quiet. No one had spotted tiger or heard any call. We were now getting tired, and our guide told us that we'll be going back. There was a water body which came on the way, and we were like, okay, we are to return now. And all of a sudden, our guide spotted the tiger. We stood there for quite some time, although the tigers were pretty far off, but gradually they started coming. You can see it on the trunk. It was the first tiger, and gradually followed the cubs as well. The mother in the front, and you will see the cubs coming after her. It was really a nice view seeing tigers in the wild, which is like a dream come true for any wildlife enthusiast or anyone who is interested to go in just a wildlife sanctuary to see tigers. Along with us, many jeeps and buses just stood there to see this majestic animal. Everyone enjoyed it and felt like the trip was well worth it. For me, it was the 8th trip to the same jungle, and spotting the tiger was like the wish coming true today. The sun had started setting on us, and it was time to go back to the resort, but we were all very happy spotting the tigers. We took another safari in the morning. Since we saw the tigers last evening, we were like, let's do another one and see where they are. And here is a beautiful sunrise. And as the sun started coming up, we were getting into the core zone and see the tree. And our good old friend Magpie just giving some good shots, coming very near to us. Here she is. It was not only the magpie, there were other animals as well. The deers, the sambar, they were all coming so close to us. It appeared as if they want to be part of our happiness where we had spotted the tigers. And now see this one, the male sambar giving us a perfect shot, eating from the trees. And our eyes were all set to see the tigers. And here is a nilgai. We were all looking for it since we saw one last night, and here were so many buses asking each other, did you spot one? We saw a kingfisher very near to the water body, and then came the water body, and we were like, the tigers are going to be nearby, and our eyes were all set looking for the tigers now. And then came the moment we were waiting for, a tiger much closer than what it was last evening. Gradually it started coming out of the bushes, and here it was giving us a picture perfect shot. This is a moment we had been waiting for. Gradually her cubs also started to join her. I took a video here with my mobile. The picture are a little bit shaky because the camera was shaking. Pardon me for that, but this is something which one craves for if one goes to the tiger reserve, and it just cannot get better than this. I will not mute the sound, just hear the reaction of people as well.
मैं वीडियो ही बना रहा हूँ।
It can't be better than this. Tigers. She's got 3 cups.
ओ भाई ले तेरी छोरी भी
बच्चे यहीं आ जाएंगे।
मेरी गट फीलिंग ठीक हुई।
आगे बच्चे देखो पीछे बच्चे आगे। अरे बच्चे आगे पीछे आएंगे माइक के पास बच्चे आगे देखो पेड़ पे क्या शॉट आएगा अच्छी लाइट है। मेरे पीछे से बच्चे आ रहे हैं उसके
अरे आने दो, इधर ही आएंगे।
अभी एक रोटिंग की जगह दे आगे ले
ओ भाई साहब बच्चे
पेड़ पर अच्छी लाइट आ रही है। क्या शॉट है यार वो गए खाने में।
शाहरुख खान और किरण खेर, क्या बात है।
कितने साल के होंगे? 2 महीने अक्टूबर।
How was that? Wasn't that interesting? Well, yes, the camera was shaking, I know that, but this is something I wanted to show you guys because it's very rare to spot a tiger. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, do subscribe, like, share, and comment. I'll catch you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.